inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. The Show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Shane McClanahan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go now? Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway in game one of the series.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Right side. Slings to first in time. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Stanton now. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And that is that. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Back here at Tropicana Field. And on the hill today, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Leading off, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And a foul ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
On the ground to Jazz. Throw to first in time. All right, right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Volpe settles under this one. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Junior.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of the second, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Dominguez getting the start in center, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air to left center, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins on his horse, and that one hops the wall. Coming home, he scores and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the ditch lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Volpe scores, and they lead by 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And there it is, keeps it rolling in this one, Singy. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
couple of singles back-to-back. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the air, right field. And that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting fifth, the right
Put a
fielder.
pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Jake Fraley launches one, and they cut into the deficit. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now, here is Chandler Simpson. Lifted in the air, right field. And he can't make the play. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, Boog, center fielders believe they can get to everything hit their way. But obviously, that's just not possible. Such a tough play. The fact he got a glove to it is impressive.
Now on for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. And that drops in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
The 0-2. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Walls at the plate now, and that's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fortes over at second. Lux at first with no outs. On the ground, out to short. Beats to second, out there.
No,
to
you're
first,
out.
Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 and draw even. We played 2 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Top half of the third inning, Austin Wells. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins on the move. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Too low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 and 2 now. Goes down looking. So up next, Junior Caminero grounded out his first time.
Junior Caminero.
Ha!
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Mullins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike two. Caminero leads off first with one away.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. Tied up here in the early going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's two away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fly ball down the line. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is
Got him, that's
in
an
time.
out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, a second, might be two. And he can't come up with it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
On the ground, right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks lead one through 3.5. We're all even, 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball one.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Rays retired in order. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Back now in Tampa Bay. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored.
No, that's a ball.
Judge was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's one of the best players in the game. Left field. And that is a foul ball. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This to third. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Walls measures 5 feet 8 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now, Yandy Diaz. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Aranda in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And we too close. I can taste it when the base hit. It's a facelift. Take another one. Don't chase it.
Here at Tropicana Field, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Cole Sulser into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch. So this season. Picking up where he left off last game, Boo. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Out towards right center field. Fraley in position. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. On the ground, could be 2. Lux for 1, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. And fouled off. 0-1 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Fraley now at the plate. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Dominguez settles under it. Brings it in. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up the middle, Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Austin Wells will hit next. 1 for 3. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Sulser done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The new pitcher in the game, Brian Baker.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. And the hits just keep on coming.
The batter, number 11.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. On the ground
That's
to the
a foul
left.
ball.
And it goes just foul. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Dominguez around third. He'll score, and it's 8-3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Oh, he was a game changer last time out, and we're seeing much of the same today. A tremendous asset for this lineup.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the top half of inning number 7. That smash towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely in third with 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Foul ball there. 1 away with a runner at third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Jose Caballero. McMahon at first, 1 gone. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here comes Bellinger. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They're waving McMahon home. Fires fires it to the plate. Safe.
He's
It's
good.
10-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Baker won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Steven Matz comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's now 11-3. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Left field. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. And he's out easily. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 80.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stepping in, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
Ball.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. No play. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop,
Taylor Walls getting ready to hit.
High.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Back to the top of the order now. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, nobody on, and a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Good job to fight that one off. Hit in the air, left field. Caballero drifts towards it. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lux for 1 and 2.
Out of it.
A play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
He just continues to deliver for this team. There's always room in the lineup for consistency at the dish, and this guy's got it, Boog.
First pitch just misses. Out to short. Walls sends it to first. That ends the frame. Yanks held in check as the lead holds at 12-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Be right.
Yo, 1. Fought off foul. Yarbrough goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The Yankees up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Nothing doing for Tampa, and they still trail by 7. 12-5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that one hit to first. Aranda takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Caballero.
Now the left fielder, Jose Caballero. Hit on the ground to short. Walls on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Yankees 12, the Rays 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Cruz.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And leading up,
Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Hey.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah, yeah. Chasing you up on me.